Schedule a free design consultation, and the more you buy, the more you'll save on blinds, shades, shutters, and more from Budget Blinds. Visit budgetblinds.com today.
Welcome back. It was a procession of brides and grooms on Saturday as the Weddings on the Border bridal show took over the Lloyd X grounds. The latest trends and fashions were on display as this year's wedding season approaches. Jeremy Thompson reports.
It's all about the bride as models show off more than 60 wedding dresses to attentive onlookers. Organizer Jennifer Jacula says this year, expect the dresses to dazzle.
For 2015, we see the rustic homemade kind of farm trend continue with a lot of brides. We're seeing a little more sparkle added to that this year. So some sequins, some diamonds, a little shine, which is nice. But of course, to each bride their own, and we're always going to see unique weddings from the Lloydminster region.
I am engaged, but I don't have my wedding booked, so just seeing what's out there, what options I have.
With everything from the venue and seating arrangements to colors and music to consider, overwhelming is an understatement. Brides-to-be have found all types of solutions at the show.
I want to try to find a venue that I can bring my own food in for, so finding different catering options is definitely worth coming.
My favorite parts about my business is getting to meet the different people.
Laurie Hopaluk won Booth of the Year for her display promoting her photography business. She's been doing it for 7 years and says she's never been happier.
Just the whole experience of meeting them, carrying it out, and having them happy with their products. Just the whole package.
As summer approaches, so too does the 2015 wedding season. And brides and grooms alike welcome the last-minute advice at the show. Great deals don't hurt either.
The brides have really been enjoying the huge discounts of the Exquisite Fashions and Bridals booth. They've been offering anything from 25 to 90% off their dresses today, so we've seen a ton of dresses go out the door and lots of brides say yes to the dress.
Jeremy Thompson, Newcap News.
It's been a good year for the Canadian beef market, as average prices at this year's Pride of the Prairie showed roughly doubling from last year's. But breeders in the region may have a bit of competition from some local college students. Here's Jeremy Thompson with more.
Darian Livingstone makes sure everything is in order for Beef Day. All the effort she and her classmates have put in throughout the year comes down to this event.
We've been working so hard. There's been days where we've been at the school till 1 in the morning trying to get everything hashed out and figured out. So to actually be here and see everything finally come together and go so smoothly as it is, it's just great.
The Student Managed Farms program started at Lakeland College 7 years ago.
It's one of the only student-managed farm concepts that's out there, and the only one in Western Canada, so it's very unique and definitely a highlight here at Lakeland.
Robert Dixon meets with his group twice a week to make sure everything is on track, but gives all the credit for today's sale to the students.
They've created the marketing campaigns, the rations for them, they've been clipped, they've been pictured, they've been videoed, they created the catalog and the full setup today, so an incredible amount of work has gone into today.
Very important work, considering the money from the sale is the main source of income for next year's student-managed farm.
Lately, the averages in the bull sales have just been phenomenal, so we're hoping to have that same success here today.
And you don't get much more real than running an actual business. So there's real buyers here today. This isn't a simulation today. This is real life.
These are all of our own genetics. We're not offering this to other producers, so it gives the community a really good chance to kind of see what we're all about here in terms of genetic stance. And then, of course, we have some research booths here, and it's just a great opportunity for us to market ourselves.
Jeremy Thompson, Newcap News.
Getting a hands-on college experience is the name of the game for the Lakeland Vermilion campus. Last weekend, prospective students got the chance to experience this at the open house and annual Little Royal Rodeo. While this event has been a tradition since 1927, it's been on and off throughout the years. In this week's Retrospect, Anika Nottveit gives us a peek of the event from 25 years ago.
A week ago, the Vermilion campus of Lakeland College looked like any other school, but this weekend it's been transformed into a showcase of interesting and imaginative displays. Kathy Bishop, communications officer for the college, says they have something new at Little Royal this year.
One of the really new features of Little Royal this year is what we call Wise Up workshops, and those are running Friday afternoon as well as on Saturday. Many staff from all throughout the college have volunteered to put on these sessions, and we've tried to focus on topics that will let people learn something new for the 90s.
Bishop says the workshop topics range from starting your own business to starting bedding plants. She says the open house brings a lot of prospective students through the college.
This year, I'm not sure of the exact numbers, but we've got, I would say, in excess of a few hundred prospective students who are coming specifically to see what Lakeland College is all about because they are looking at coming here next year.
Displays at the Little Royal will be shown until 5 o'clock Saturday, and then the rodeo will go Saturday night and Sunday. Bishop says the college hopes to get a great turnout this year. Corinna, Fairbrother, Broadcast Center News, Vermilion.
Now we have some updates from this year to show you. Staff say it's become a lot more than just an open house. Colleen Symes is on the phone now talking about the changing event, including what they call egg sighting. It highlights the hands-on component for upcoming students.
Then there's much more to it. Then we've got a Western Canadian judging competition. We have demos from the Agility Club and the Stock Dog Club. We have a ranch rodeo Friday night. And this is just a great way for people to learn more about the college and learn about the culture of the college.
Thanks for joining. That's all for Retrospect this week from the archives. I'm Anika Nottveit.